Hey, you guys. So I just want to come and share something that I have learned about baby Jesus. And for a while now, since like I've really been growing my relationship with God, I kind of felt like the story about baby Jesus and some of the things that we were taught while we were younger growing up in church was kind of off. And even the whole thing like behind Christmas and stuff like that. Um, and just, you know, do your own research, read the word for yourself. But I just kind of felt like the story about baby Jesus and stuff was kind of like off to me. Like I just wanted like a deeper understanding. But like I'm in the book of Matthew, and so the book of Matthew talks about that. God told me like I can read the book of Matthew. So going through the book of Matthew, got to chapter 2, and it talks about how the angel went to Joseph, and things of that nature. Um, Basically giving instructions about Mary. Um, but then when it talks about Jesus and the wise men, right? We were always even with the play of the birth of baby Jesus is off. Like that was kind of always off to me when I was little. I just could never just put my hands on it, but it was kind of off to me. And um even with like the wise men and stuff like that. And so when I got to Matthew chapter 2 and I started to read, and it says like the wise men and stuff like that, they came and saw when they went to go see Jesus. Apparently Jesus was not like an infant like we think, or like we were taught. When the wise men went to go see baby Jesus. Apparently baby Jesus was 2. He was 2 years old whenever the wise men discovered him and went to go take him gifts and worshiped him. He was 2 years old. So mind you, we grew up all this long time thinking that I did grew up all this long time thinking that he was an infant, like straight fresh from out of the womb. No, he was 2 years old when the wise men found him, went to worship him and gave him gifts. Because it was kind of odd to me why King Herod was ordering for the firstborn sons from the ages 2 on down to be killed. And I said, why at the age of 2? And it made sense because when I started to read Matthew chapter 2, Jesus was 2 years old when the wise men went to go visit him. He was 2. And then I learned too, after the wise men went to go visit Mary and Joseph to worship baby Jesus, or the toddler. He was pretty much a toddler. He was 2 years old. The angel came to them and told Joseph that they had to flee to Egypt until to protect Jesus, and then whenever it was time for them to come back, God will let them know when it's time to come back. And so they went to Egypt with baby Jesus they went to Egypt with Jesus for a while, until after King Herod had died. Then the angel of the Lord went back to them and told them they can come back. So little things, y'all, I didn't even know that. I'm like, why is that play that they had us doing when we was little? That play is completely off. Like, but it goes to show you guys that you need to read your word for yourself, because some things we were supposed to be taught when we were younger were left out. And even now that I'm knowing, like, even with the Sunday school books, right, that different churches go get the Sunday school books or whatever, they put in there what they want you to put in there, what they want you to learn. Get the actual Bible for yourself. Get the actual study Bible for yourself, so you can connect the dots, so you can actually learn the background, the history, because they're going to put in there what they want to put in there. All right. So it kind of also let me know too that the word of God has been manipulated for a long time. Not just now. It's been manipulated, and people have been portraying what they want us to learn and what they want us to know, so we can be in ignorance. And in the Bible it says that my people perish due to the lack of knowledge. So that's why I learned about baby Jesus. And I was like, I kind of felt like that story was off, like, because I always felt like something was wrong. Like, why would he kill babies 2 and under, children 2 and under? Because Jesus was 2. When the wise man went to go see Jesus, to worship him and give him gifts, he was 2 years old. So y'all read the word, the Bible for yourself. And like I said, being a Sunday school teacher, I'm learning new things every day. And just going by the things that I've been taught. But just because we've been taught something, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's always right. That doesn't mean that's all the information. And we have to study to show thyself approved. But that's what I learned about baby Jesus. All right. So I love you guys. I pray that you all have an amazing day. I'm just shocked and surprised. I didn't know he was that young, but maybe it was just me. But yeah, baby Jesus was 2 years old. So he was on this world for 2 whole years before the wise man went to go see him. So, imagine a 2-year-old, not a baby, an infant baby. He was like 2. Okay. So, all right, you guys, I love you all. I pray that you guys have an amazing day, and I will chat with you all later.